Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, not necessarily updates need to be done, but I will say this 890 mark represented by the green line, it's looking pretty shaky. I'll give credit where credit's due. The price spent some time down below there, but by the time the closing bell came around, the price was able to get back up right around that range, and in fact, slightly up above it. But it is looking like this level is getting weakened and weakened as an area of support. Doesn't mean that for sure a further fall is coming. I'm just saying with the amount of time that was spent down below there, it does seem to be getting, like I said, a little bit on the weaker side. Case in point right here, you can see that the previous times the price has, gone below it, or excuse me, approached it. The price didn't even go below it. It held very, very strong. And all of a sudden this morning you had the gap down below it. Again, the price got up above it. Was doing a great job of holding once again, and then spent essentially the entire afternoon down below there before the nice recovery. So like I said, 890 is definitely still the level of support that is holding strong. It's pretty stubborn in the bull's favor, which is good to see. But I do want to map out one more area just in the event the price cannot hold above there. And that next key overarching level seems to be right down there, around $8.80, which is essentially where that stopped there. So there seems to be now a support zone, if you want to call it there, from 890 down to 880. So keep a close eye on that. If the price breaks down below 880, I'm not saying the thing totally crashes at that point, but that's where the chart starts to get a little bit more sketchy. But so far so good. The price is is maintaining above that 890 mark. Now, in the event this little miniature bounce can build some more steam, because you can see this afternoon, the price did, spend basically the entire afternoon bouncing back up. If that's going to build any more momentum, the next couple areas of resistance to watch are going to first be that purple line up there, the 50-period moving average, which is valued at 905, and the next level up there at that red line, which is at 915. But one step at a time, one hurdle at a time. Let's just see if the price can continue the bounce and then get above the purple line, and then you can start to turn your focus back to $9.15. So yeah, things are looking a little bit shaky here. But on the flip side of the coin, you still got to give credit where credit's due, and the bulls did have a nice little recovery. So we'll see how this week continues to play out. Still a couple days left. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.